know what lottery has the tiniest odds? The one provided by Mother Nature. But you must take the chance and play it, because the jackpot can be the size of life. One late afternoon in October, I got a frantic call from my daughter. She told me that her co-worker discovered 4 newborn kittens on the floor of the equipment shed. Mama Cat was nowhere to be found, and the babies had been alone for a few hours. My daughter was scared and did not know what to do. I rushed to her work, some 20 miles away, managing to get some formula and a nursing kit at the vet clinic right before they closed for the day. By the time I got to the kittens, one of the babies had already left over the rainbow bridge. The rest of the kittens were lying lifelessly in the cold cardboard box between 2 hats my daughter found at work. They did not look alive. I sent my daughter to the nearby store for blankets and a plastic container. While she was gone, I picked up the tiny bodies and put them on my chest, trying to get their body temperatures up. At the same time, I tried to feed them. I had nothing in my car to pierce or cut the nipples in the nursing kit, so I used the syringe given to me by the vet. Very carefully, I started to drop formula into the corners of kittens' mouths. I wasn't sure if they were alive. I was scared to handle them, their little icicle bodies. Tears were streaming down my eyes, but I continued to try to feed the babies. I remember at some point I raised my eyes to the sky and I said, "Dear God, if you summoned me here today to help these creatures, please, please do not leave me now." And then I heard a tiny squeak, and then another. I named them Itsy, Bitsy, Kitsy. We decided to take kittens home as the night temperatures were already near freezing and the shed had no heat. We left food for Mama Cat, hoping she would come back. I desperately searched for some professional help for the kittens. Somehow, we did make it to the next day. Mama Cat came in the morning to eat the food. She did not care for her 3 kittens. The nature finished the lottery draw. Those babies were discarded, and it was up to us humans to help them beat the odds. The replies started to come in on social media. Some lady had a nursing cat, another was a technician at the vet's office, but there was one lady very close to my daughter's work who replied saying she was a professional fosterer and offered help. I didn't want to completely part with the babies, but I needed to act fast and do what was best for the kittens. My husband and I drove to the fosterer lady. Now, if anyone ever told you that tough men have no compassion, laugh in their face. Look at my rough and tough husband, who held the container with kittens up in the air while we were driving on a harsh country road, just to cushion the ride. And so we arrived at a small country house where we were greeted by a very friendly lady with very kind eyes, who immediately began tending to the babies. I call her Kitten Angel Angela. Well, this concludes the story about the first 48 hours of Itsy Bitsy Kitsy's life adventure. But what about the rest of the kittens and Mama Cat?
If you like it, please subscribe.